Hi, I have a lot of groups of people coming wanting to make mushrooms. It's been a real fad lately, this mushroom everything. So I've had a lot of examples here, and I had people coming this morning with my examples that are glazed in my kiln and my funky designs and mystical and all kinds of ideas. And I needed to open it up earlier, so I took it all out because I couldn't stand it and I had to show my students, and then I've repacked it for you so we can look at it together. Okay, here we go. It's the first time I've done that for you, but this is my madness. Okay, you've got to see some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. Isn't that cool? 5 mushrooms. That's pepper plum, winterwood, and seaweed. And that goes on. I've got a bunch of new glazes I bought too that I want to show my students. And that's some crystal glazes in here. I can't remember offhand. I bought a bunch of stroke and coat, a whole kit of stroke and coat samples so that people can try them. These ones aren't. This is crystal glazes. Possibly muddy waters, but I'll show you. I know a little bit more when I'm coming through. This is a crystal. This is stroke and coat. That would be the blue and maybe cotton candy down there. And this is a fun, natural looking one. Muddy waters, honeycomb, and that's a combination of oyster and I had some sandstone left. Cool. Put texture on them. And that's a real whimsical one. Stroke and coat on brown. And I'm not sure which one turned out bright orange on brown, but there's another sort of a whimsical look. And a funky one that's opal luster and probably just I don't know, white, opal white or something. There you go. A sandstone, and I don't know which one I put on the top. And I had some little bowls in here. It needs to be ground off. That's sandstone and textured turquoise and sapphire float. More little tiny things. These are, I call them charcuterie board nesting bowls, so I make them to nest. Anyway, more of these. Mostly I can't remember, honey flecks with colors on top. I've got the shape. I was a bit of a surprise with the color, and the glaze is down there. I'll end up having to do a little bit of grinding that off. But here, this is Graham's. This is the shape. I hope it's good. Kind of a nice color. It did run a lot more than I thought. It's mostly winter wood and textured turquoise, and I think I put sapphire float on the edge. Got to see some of these wacky ones. Look at this. That's just stroke and coat and snow, and the champagne crystal croulion, I think is called. There we go. That's a stroke and coat apple green and cotton candy. And that's a celadon fog. I put storm with snow on it for that oil effect. I love this one. That's the champagne, I think it's champagne croulion, I think it's called. That's sea salt, and that's seaweed. This is honeycomb. I think textured turquoise on the bottom. It's on brown, so it turns out much earthier, and I can't remember what that is. And that's, I think that's vanilla, stroke and coat, sandstone, and textured turquoise. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Aw, they're in love. Okay. Amaryllis and cotton candy. That's fog, and I think I just put storm. Oh, that's cinnabar, and I did obsidian with merlot. I was hoping it would look more purple, but there you go. Cool. And soup bowls. Can you tell what this is? That's birch, a little bit of light flux, and cordovan. Woo! You like those? That's fun. I intended on making more, but when I was on the wheel, only 3 turned out. Cool, eh? Fun, eh? Or to show you, okay, this is samples of Stroke and Coat. I bought a pack of, 12 or so, and some of the colors, the way they turn out. And this is pencil crayons, and I put clear over. It's pencil crayon underglaze. It's an interesting idea. I've got a pack of them. I'll let my students try those as well with this clear glaze over top. I made some mushroom tops so they could see what the crystal glazes look like. That's Celadon Bloom. That's Aurora Green. That's I think you'll know when you see it. That's not peppered plum. It's I can't remember. And Muddy Waters. And blue hydrangea. All kinds of effects they can get. And I've got to show you this. Look what I made for fun. Look at these. That's Junebug, texture turquoise, and that's a Stroke and Coat yellow. All my Stroke and Coats I bought are speckled because there was none available right now without it. And I put a little hole there, Christmas tree decorations. Cool, eh? What a fun experiment. I'm really happy with those. That Junebug's really nice. One more I want to show you. I bought a Laguna product. It's called Frosted Mint because I do snowflakes. And I like to change them up every year. But look at this. It's Laguna. I think it's called Frosted Mint. It's very runny, they warned you. But look, it almost looks antique-y and minty and brown. Cool. And that my clay is Tucker's Spec, mid-white spec. Cool, eh? Yay! That's Purple Aster.